The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone!
Take this! This'll do. Looking rough. Looking rough. Gotta be quicker.
Amazing! You are a swift and
The
deadly
enemy officer
warrior.
has been defeated.
Halt! We must assess the situation. This is our chance. Break the enemy formation with an ambush!
Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated. This'll do. Whoa.
Nice try!
Take this! Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's end this.
Bastard!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That man Yuan Shu has an awful reputation anyway.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
And open. Looking rough. Time to attack. Looking rough. Take this! Let's get serious. Time to act. Looking rough. Now! Take this! Get this here! Whoa, I see you. Take looking rough. This'll do. Whoa. Take this. Easy. Whoa. Whoa. Take this. We go. End this. End this. Time to act. Easy. Whoa. Looking rough. Looking rough.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
I'm pulling back for now.
We gotta be quicker. rough. Looking rough. Looking rough. Whoa. That it. Looking rough. This'll do. Nice.
We fight!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. Take this.
Take this. Stay sharp. Time to act. The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Boo. He's every soldier's...
What a pleasure meeting you here. You seem to be getting along so well with Lord Shunyo. I was hoping to get a chance to talk with you myself. Well, he is always bringing you up in conversation, so I would be grateful if I could grow closer to you as well. Let me tell you about what I've been doing. Just now, I was observing how things are among the people in town to ascertain what role the government should play here. Warfare alone is not enough to clear a path forward for our leader. That is why I spend my free time walking the streets like this. Your praise is most welcome, but I am merely carrying out my responsibilities in the service of our leader. By the way, May I ask you something personal? You have yet to pledge your allegiance to any specific lord. Might you consider putting your rare talents to use among our ranks under Lord Cao Cao's command? To bring peace to our world as swiftly as possible. That is why we want none other than you, a guardian of peace, to join us. It may be your intention to continue to drift across the land like a benevolent breeze, helping as many people as you can. But you must understand that allying with those walking opposing paths is no different than allying with none at all. It will accomplish nothing, and will instead further fan the flames of conflict. No one wishes for that. These are my thoughts on the matter. Our land should be governed by one capable leader. And that leader can be none other than Lord Cao Cao. It is he who will lead us on the path to peace. Do you not also wish for a swift end to the chaos that plagues the land? I would not presume to force an answer from you at this moment, but please do consider my proposal as you move forward. That is all I wish to discuss with you for now. But would you do me the honor of visiting me at my estate? I would like to foster a friendship between us.
Xiao Pei is far smaller than the price we shall pay. Xia Pei is surrounded by so many waterways. If they overflow, the city may just float away.
My brother left to go make a name for himself. When I grow up, I'll learn to wield a weapon and fight too!
my path. This'll do. Looking rough. Time to act.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
What's next?
We fight!
Looking rough. Looking rough. All my might. Looking rough. Got this. Failure. The enemy officer has been defeated.
My brother left to go make a name for himself.
Xia Pei is surrounded by so many waterways. Li Bu. He's every sort.
An opening!
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
Looking rough. Let's get serious. Let's give it to them. sharp. Oh, rough. Easy.
Let's give it to them!
Gotta be quicker. Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
Send it here!
Looking rough. Even metal. He's supposed to push harder. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Let's go.
Take this!
Take this! Whoa. Bring him down.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
Is that it? Looking rough. Looking rough. Stay sharp. You see it all. Looking rough. Whoa, looking rough. Let's go. Whoa. What's next? Now. With all my might. Whoa, looking rough. Looking rough. Whoa. Take this. Take this. Must stay sharp. Let's end this.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
When I grow up, I'll learn to wield a weapon.
Xiao Pei is far smaller than the price we shall.
That man Yuan Shu has an awful reputation.
Officials are coming to inspect the city.
Time to act. An opening. An opening. Whoa. An opening. Whoa.
Oh, good timing. Would you like some vegetables?
I grow them in the mountains. I would love for you to try them. You are welcome. People were complaining about me having too many. Some of them are somewhat exotic, but if you boil them, they'll taste just fine.
Well, they taste incredible, whatever they are. But I can't help but feel the farmer could make better use of his talents in another field.
There's nothing wrong with a quiet life of study and agriculture. You, of all people, shouldn't lecture me.
You have a point. Still, I'm certain that our old mentor would be disappointed in us right now.
There's more to life than social success. Right now, I'm studying Fan Shenqi's manual. It's a very important book about farming. It has information on all aspects of agriculture. My old fellow here belittles me as a reclusive hobbyist farmer, but he is mistaken. Our nation is built on the soil in which our food is grown. Those who fail to see this are not fit to lead. Small details make up the bigger picture. My aim is to understand this fact more deeply. You understand, don't you? You seem like an honest person.
I can't believe you, Zhuge Liang. I thought you were only playing at being a hermit to test people.
That is another one of my aims. That's why I won't be leaving Jing Province just yet. I'm waiting for someone who is able to look past my reputation and see the man within. I fear you may be right, but such a life is not without merit.
You don't make life easy for yourself, do you, Zhuge Liang? Although, I suppose most strategists are the same. Will you continue to keep an eye on him for me? I worry that he'll rot away up here and no one will notice.
Goodness, to think both old friends and new acquaintances would show me such consideration. Well then, Guardian of Peace. Expect an invite to my retreat in the near future.
Gotta be quicker than that. There we go. Easy. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Easy. That it.
enemy officer has been defeated.
When I grow up, I'll learn to wield a weapon.
Now is the time for forward momentum. Come, onward! March forward!
Looking rough. Gotta be quicker. Now, take this! Time to act.
The path we must walk.
The enemy
is
officer
set.
has been
Onward!
defeated.
Everyone! Start the advance!
Let's go. Looking rough. An open door. Looking rough. Looking rough. Looking rough. The enemy is strong. Things might get tough. Bear witness to my power. An opening. An opening. Even that, he's about to push harder. Let's go. Take this!
This area is now under my control!
An even match. We must push harder.
Let's go!
Solid stratagem, I challenge you to battle!
Open. Take this! Take this!
All my might!
Take this!
Here we go!
And open.
Concentrate.
And open. Take this!
Here we go!
Let's go! Table strip. Take this!
Time to act! Go on!
The enemy officer has
How
been
did my
defeated.
perfect plan fail?
Loose!
Obliterate you!
See! Take it! Take this! Hunter down!
Obliterate you!
I see it!
Easy.
All my might! Now! Easy. Now! Take this! Take this! An opening! Take Hunter down! The enemy officer has been defeated. officer has been defeated.
Probably quicker than that.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough. Whoa. An opener. Take this. Turn the tape. Get it.
Go on. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to act. Whoa. Now. Now. Looking rough. An opening. Take time to act. Whoa. An opening. All my might.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Let's go.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
I see it. An opening. Looking rough. An opening. Take this. An opening. Take this. Take this. Whoa. An opening. Take this. Take this. An opening. Take this. Looking rough.
Take this.
Looking rough. Now. An opening. Whoa, I see you. Got this. Time to act. All my might. Looking rough. Gotta be quicker than that. An opening. Hunter Jack.
Looking rough.
Take this!
Whoa. Looking rough. An opening. Take this! Take this! Gotta be quicker. An opening! Time to act. Let's end this.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I hope things will become a little bit better.
Looking rough. An open. An open. Take this. An open. Whoa. An opening. Take this. Take this. Take this. Take this. An opening. Yes! Yes!
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
There we go. Take it. Take this.
Oh my might. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening. This territory is ours. That it. Let's go.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
Now. That it. Take this. Take this. Time to act. Take this. Take this. Now. That it. Looking rough. Let's go. Looking rough. An opening. An opening. Let's go. Bring them down. Looking rough. An opening. Whoa. An opening. Take this. Take this. Concentrate. Whoa. Looking rough. Whoa. An opening. Whoa. Obliterate you. Time to act. Take this. An opening. I see you. Take this. Bear witness to my power. Take this. Let's get serious. An opening. Rough. An opening. Gotta be quicker than that. Concentrate. See you. An opening. An opening. Take this. See you. An opening. Take this. Take that. Got this. Time to go. Time to end this
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I just can't help but stare at Lord Guan Yu. If I hear one more yay, I think we may be able to consider.
Things are going well enough around here. It helps to have support from the powerful House of Yuan.
Lord Cao Cao is the only one we can trust.
Hey, I really want some meat next. No, it'll come much faster if you order it. Come on, I'm really dying to eat some. Oh, and order whatever you want for yourself too, okay? I've come here to ask you a favor, after all. You think I'd push some impossible task on you? Well, yeah, maybe. After what happened to Lord Sun Jian, we've all got to give Lord Xuan Ce our fullest support now. But both Huang Gai and Lord Cheng Pu seem tense about something. Maybe I'm blowing things out of proportion, but I trust my intuition. So, that's why I thought I'd come up with some ideas. You know, we're pretty similar, you and I. You're gonna hurt my feelings acting so shocked. I meant that you also remain fairly inconspicuous. Though I imagine with you that's something gained through specialized training. We might differ on the details, but that hardly matters here. I'd like you to support Wu from the shadows and keep it safe from danger, as I have been doing all this time. Zhou Yu, Lord Cheng Pu, Wang Gai. They're all rather flashy, are they not? One poor move and they'll soon have Yuan Shu's eyes on them. And so, now it's your turn. Quietly, though. So now you can eat and drink to your heart's content. If I treat you to that, it'll be hard to turn me down, right? I'll really be counting on you once you're ready. Since I believe you understand what's required.
Looking rough. Now, take this! An opening! An opening! An opening! Looking rough. An opening! Take this! Looking rough. Take this! An opening! Take this! An opening! An opening! Take this! Now! I see you! Now! An opening! Take this! Is that it? An opening! Take this! Take this! An opening! An opening! Until death! I've been waiting for this! An opening! An opening! Got you! Prepare for pain! Concentrate! Bear witness to my power! this. How could I? The enemy officer has been defeated.
There's not a soul alive that hasn't heard of the rapid advance of time.
Hey!
Here you are.
I heard that every once in a while, someone finds valuable treasure among the ruins of the capital.
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dong Zhuo.
Xiao Pei is far smaller than the...
Bear witness to my power. An open
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
You gotta be quicker.
Bear witness to my power. Take that! Take this! Turn the table.
Oh my God!
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
I'm glad we can transport cargo through the canals. Gives us access to all sorts of new goods.
Li Bu. He's every soldier's nightmare.
The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone!
Take this.
Amazing! You are a swift
The
and
enemy
deadly
officer
warrior.
has been defeated.
Let's go.
This is our chance. Break the enemy formation with an ambush.
officer has been defeated.
Bear witness to my power.
Looking rough. Let's end this.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Officials are coming to inspect the city.
You want to know if I have any honey?
Li Bu. He's every soldier's nightmare. His strength. Xiao Pei is far smaller.
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dong Zhuo.
I heard that every once in a while, someone finds valuable treasure among the ruins of the capital. So many people are after this land.
My apologies for calling on you like this. I'm sure you were also surprised to be handed a drink so suddenly. I figured. Such a gesture does seem suspicious. Though I do not have any untoward motives, I swear to you. This is simply my thanks for the other day. Why now indeed? I should have offered thanks to my savior long ago. After my failure to assassinate Dong Zhuo, you and Lord Cao Cao rescued me from my disgrace. It is thanks to you that I am alive and able to serve his lordship. Now then, one moment please. I fear I'm a bit shyer than most. If I don't fire myself up like this, I can hardly speak my mind. Good. That did the trick. I do have an ulterior motive for summoning you here. It's about your true identity, you see. Pardon my impudence, but you are the Guardian of Peace, are you not? Or I suppose I should say were, what with all of them dead except for you. The truth is, I had guessed as much when we met at Lord Wan Yun's manor. But this is the first time I'm able to confirm it myself. I heard that they undergo a special training regime. So I had misgivings that you might do harm to Lord Cao Cao. So I consulted with Lord Xun Yu in secret. Even so, I concluded that you have no reason to cause such harm. And that my worries were thus unfounded. From what I have heard, you have no memory of your past, yes? As such, I do not see you raising a hand to Lord Cao Cao. I was simply overthinking the situation. As such, I thought it would be best to thank you and apologize to you at the same time. That is all. Thank you for taking the time to listen. Sincerely, Xun Yu. My tactics worked then. I would not have been able to explain myself otherwise. Perhaps realizing Lord Cao Cao's vision to unite this land shall be my life's work. Or it will cost me my life, at the very least. And then there's you, a guardian of peace who has brought us to this point. I will be counting on you further going forward. I shall have you become an indispensable piece of my greater plan. As such, I intend for the two of us to grow closer this evening.
Lord Guocha is so cool, isn't he? I'll never be like him, though. Can't even fake it.
Let's go.
Take that! Take this! Bear witness to my power! Take this!
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Take this! Nice. Looking rough. Now! Take this! Take this! Easy. Take this! Whoa. Easy. Whoa. Take this! Whoa. Whoa. Take this! Now concentrate. You see it all. Take this! Take this! Easy. Whoa. Take this! Take that! Take this! All my might! Take this! Nice. Take this! Now! Whoa. Take this! Now! Now! Take this! Take this! Whoa. Easy. Whoa. Take this! Looking rough. Time to end this! Can't believe this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I heard there's another big conflict over
Lord
who...
Cao Cao is the only one we can trust to let us live our lives in peace.
There's not a soul alive that hasn't heard.
They say a mountain bandit's been snooping around here.
I think we may be able to consider ourselves...
If I hear one more yay out of the...
They say Lord Cao Cao and...
Just saw a man who shined like the sun!
They say Deng Shuo has disappeared. I wonder who we'll see try to take over the realm next.
Lord Goja, I heard you are leaving soon. I pray that you have a safe journey.
Thank you, Lord Chunyu. Likewise, I would ask that you protect Puyang and keep it safe. I'm quite sure you don't need me to tell you this, but it would be a disaster if Puyang were to fall while we are moving into Shu. No matter how well we do in Shu, it will be in vain if we end up cut off from our supplies.
Of course, I will not let you down. But as Lord Shunyo predicted, Yuan Shao appears set to stay on the sidelines. The other lords have no interest in starting a pointless war. If there is to be trouble, it will come when we least expect it. Like a tempest or earthquake.
Indeed, and there is little we can do about that. Whatever happens, it is vital that Puyang be held. I will make sure Lord Cao Cao knows that.
Ah, it seems you are heading out as well. May fortune be with you.
Remember that Lord Cao Cao's very future depends on this battle. I ask that you do everything in your power. It's just a hangover. I've had worse. But I should stop drinking so much before a battle.
They say wine is the greatest of all medicines, but please, Lord Goja, we can't have you out of action.
I'll try to cut back then, when in camp, at least.
Oh, well, look who it is. My apologies. It seems even I can become so lost in thought that I become blind to the world around me. This might seem a strange thing to ask, but would you say that you have purpose in life? Well, that is simply marvelous, but I think I'll forego inquiring further. Everyone, no matter who they are, lives for their own unique purpose, and that, of course, includes myself. My purpose in life is to use my abilities to their full potential on the battlefield. The great Sun Tzu of Qi once said that every battle is won before it's ever fought. But I find that way of thinking to be a bit boring. Snatching victory from the jaws of seemingly certain defeat is the strategist's one true joy. And to that point, this battle is going to be so... Oh, there I go again. Forget I ever said anything. I can think of far less accommodating problems than being bored by victory. I will remain in Puyang with Lord Shunyu and the others. I wish you all the best of luck in the coming battle.
Let's begin.
Yes.
Yes. Aye, aye.
Thank you. Hmm?
Yes.
With me here, I suppose our victory is all but assured.
Now go. Today we defeat Tao Chen and take Shu. But this is just the first step on our path to conquering the realm. Let's go.
Tao Chen and his forces are barricaded inside that castle. I suppose we had best encircle them. Shall we initiate the advance?
Attacking with a huge force. Good! I'm in the mood for a fight!
I wield my spear in honor of Lord Liu Bei's righteousness. Here I come!
Move forward!
We must not underestimate Liu Bei's generals. Lord Liu Jin, can you and the Qin soldiers stop their advance?
It will be done. I shall not let you down. March forward.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Here's the resistance is futile. They're here. We can't advance any further. There we go. Let's go.
The enemy officer
You're with me.
has
Ain't
been
nothing
defeated.
to worry about.
This is fun. This appears to be as far as we go.
Now, looking rough. Well done.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Advance. Come for a taste of this, have you? can't break through. We have no choice but to pull back and regroup.
Time to act.
So this is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat.
All my might!
Looking rough.
There we go!
Can't believe it.
The enemy officer
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
I'm pulling back for now.
Amazing! We cannot succeed. Not without you.
It's no good. Our attack has failed. Better to withdraw and regroup.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Roll out the boulders. Chase Cao Cao's forces away. So it was a trap. No matter. Let's outflank them and strike at their commander.
Well, this is what we prepared for. Now let's finish them off.
This area is the key to our victory. Maintain your resolve, men. Do not falter now.
And even that, the enemy officer must push has been defeated.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Enough skulking! Men, advance! Get this here! Get this here!
All my might. Can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. This territory is ours.
Let's go!
Now is our chance to counterattack. Lord Xiao Yu, do not let me down.
Just as a dragon pierces the clouds, we shall pierce our foes!
Attack Cao Cao!
Forward march!
The situation has changed. We must protect his lordship. All units, make haste. I think it's my turn. I won't allow Cao Cao's forces to have their way so
The enemy officer
easily.
has been defeated.
Move forward! Time to get going. Everyone! On me! Well done, soldiers. We've captured this stronghold. Now, prepare to advance on the castle. Looking rough.
Let us take that village. They say that Shu is a fertile land, after all.
Very well. Let's go. Flash of steel should be enough to cow them.
Could be going better.
Gotta be quicker.
Damn fools still play at being bandits. Then by my honor, they will be punished.
Look at this, men! Valuables and food aplenty, as much as we can carry.
The village is under attack, but it has nothing to do with our battle. Attack! Move forward!
Bring them down. Looking rough. Whoa. With all my might.
village! Some monstrous warrior is slaughtering my comrades!
So you chose to attack the village and were beaten
The enemy
back.
officer
And to
has
top
been
it off,
defeated.
you have raised the ire of a dangerous foe. We cannot afford any more losses. I will take care of this myself. March forward.
Damn, this one is strong. I'd best flee while I can!
That taught him a lesson.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Here's the resistance is futile. I leave the rest up to you. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Lose like this. Rough. Sorry. Thanks for the help. Gotcha. Get this here. Take this. Now. Bear witness to my None other could accomplish such feats. Continue to perform in this manner. Oh my God!
We must find a way to overcome this situation.
Looking rough. Now.
To fail in my duty.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The enemy has overwhelmed us. We must find a way through. Did I judge the situation poorly?
Now, the enemy officer has been defeated.
I failed to bring order to the chaos.
Now is our chance to counterattack.
Let's go.
Lord Xiao Yun, do not let me down.
Just as a dragon pierces the clouds, we shall pierce our foes! Attack Cao Cao! Forward march! The situation has changed. We must protect his lordship. All units, make haste!
I think it's my turn. I won't allow Cao Cao's forces to have their way so easily. Move forward! Take this! Time to get going! Everyone! On me!
Well done, soldiers. We've captured this stronghold. Now, prepare to advance on the castle.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Let us take that village. They say that Shu is a fertile land, after all.
Very well. Let's go. A flash of steel should be enough to cow them.
will still play at being bandits, then by my honor, they will be punished.
Look at this, men! Valuables and food aplenty, as much as we can carry.
The village is under attack. It has nothing to do with our battle. Move forward!
Prepare yourself. My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
This is a choice you have truly made. There is nothing else for it.
Looking rough. We're on the battlefield. We need to at least get back on level terms. Looking rough.
Lord Eugene! Send soldiers to the village!
The enemy officer.
Some monstrous warrior is slaughtering my comrades!
So you chose to attack the village and were beaten back. And to top it off, you have raised the ire of a dangerous foe. We cannot afford any more losses. I will take care of this myself.
Let's go.
March forward.
Damn, this one is strong. I'd best flee while I can.
That taught him a lesson. Yeah.
Appears the resistance is futile.
Looking rough.
We must find a way to overcome this situation.
Now. Do that. I've been waiting.
I can't lose like this.
Sorry. Thanks for the help.
Did I judge the situation poorly? You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
To fail in my duty.
All my might. Our indomitable spirit. We will smash these invaders. Prepare yourself, Cao Cao.
I failed to bring order to the chaos. Now is our chance to. Counterattack. Lord Chao Yu.
with me here, I suppose our victory is all but assured.
Now go. Today we defeat Tao Chen and take Shu. Let's go. This is just the first step on our path to conquering the realm. There's the time.
Counting on you.
Tao Chen and his forces are barricaded inside that castle. I suppose we had best encircle them. Shall we initiate the advance?
Attacking with a huge force. Good. I'm in the mood for a fight.
I wield my spear in honor of Lord Newbay's righteousness. Here I come!
Move forward!
We must not underestimate Liu Bei's generals. Lord Yu Jin, can you and the Qin soldiers stop their advance?
It will be done. I shall not let you down. March forward.
This territory, the enemy officer, has been defeated.
Here's the resistance is futile.
They're here. We can't advance any further!
Take this. Numbers and the tide
enemy
of battle
officer
are on our side.
has been defeated.
We can push forward from the south.
Good! Let's go, Jin. But carefully now. The foe has the advantage of the terrain.
Let's go! You're with me. Ain't nothing to worry about. This'll do. There's no need for words. Come at me with everything you have. We can't break through. We have no choice but to pull back and regroup.
This is a choice you have truly made. Then there is nothing else for it. With all my might. It's no good. Our attack has failed. Better to withdraw and regroup.
Come now.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Looking rough. Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
This is the fate of all who oppose me.
Time to act.
Looking rough.
Enough skulking! Then, advance! An opening!
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Roll up the boulder! Chase Cao Cao's forces away!
This territory is ours.
So it was a trap. No matter. Let's outflank them and strike at their commander.
Well, this is what we prepared for. Now let's finish them off.
This area is the key to our victory.
The enemy officer
Maintain your
been
resolve,
defeated.
men. Do not falter now.
We're pretty much neck and neck at this point. The real fight starts now!
Now is our chance to counterattack. Lord Xiao Yu will not let me down.
Just as a dragon pierces the clouds, we shall pierce our foes! Attack Cao Cao! Take this! I see you. Forward march!
The situation has changed. We must protect his lordship. All units, make haste.
I think it's my turn. I won't allow Cao Cao's forces to have their way so easily. Move forward!
Can't believe
this. The enemy officer.
We've captured this stronghold. Now, prepare to advance on the castle.
Got this.
Let us take that village. They say that Shu is a fertile land, after all.
Very well. Let's go. A flash of steel should be enough to cow them.
The damn fools still play at being bandits. Then by my honor, they will be punished.
Look at this, men! Valuables and food aplenty, as much as we can carry.
What? The village is under attack, but it has nothing to do with our battle. Move forward!
It appears that resistance is futile.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Appears that resistance is futile.
This appears to be as far as we go. The enemy's starting to overwhelm us. We have to turn this around somehow.
Lord Eugene, send soldiers to the village. Some monstrous warrior is slaughtering my comrades.
So you chose to attack the village and were beaten back. And to top it off, you have raised the ire of a dangerous foe. You cannot afford any more losses. I will take care of this myself. March forward.
All my might.
Damn. This one is strong. I'd best flee while I can.
That taught him a lesson.
All my might.
Good eye. The enemy officer.
Is this the army that Cao Cao leads? Full of face brigands and plunderers?
They'll not attack this village anymore. I'll make sure of that.
I hope this surprises you.
Time to end this.
The enemy officer
Move forward.
has been defeated.
Looking rough.
Neither my heart nor my spear have broken. We shall meet again.
Okay, let's go. I shall put an end to you with my intellect. With all my might. Gotcha.
Get prepared.
We must find a way to overcome this situation.
None other could accomplish such feats. Continue to perform in this manner.
With all my might.
To fail in my duty.
Sacred Bird protect me. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Bring him down.
I can't lose like this.
Take this.
I can't die like this. I need to retreat.
Take this.
Sacred Bird protect me.
Did I judge the situation poorly?
Looking rough.
You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
End this! Stand here! Take this!
Take this! Let's end
Victory is sweet. The finale.
End this here!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This'll do. Now!
All my might!
Can't believe this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I failed to bring order to the chaos.
Now is our chance to counterattack.
Let's go.
Lord Xiao Yun, do not let me down.
Just as a dragon pierces the clouds, we shall pierce our foes! Attack Tao Tao! Forward march!
The situation has changed. We must protect his lordship. All units, make haste.
I think it's my turn. I won't allow Cao Cao's forces to have their way so easily. Move forward!
Well done, soldiers. We've captured this strong point. Now, prepare to advance on the castle.
Let us take that village. They say that Shu is a fertile land, after all.
Very well. Let's go. Attack. Flash of steel should be enough to cow them.
There we go now!
Damn fools still play at being bandits. Then by my honor, they will be punished.
Look at this, men! Valuables and food aplenty, as much as we can carry.
The village is under attack, but it has nothing to do with our battle. Move forward! There we go!
Here's that resistance is futile.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it. An opening.
This appears to be as far as we come.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The troops are flagging. We may need to rally them somehow.
Lord Eugene! Send soldiers to the village! Some monstrous warrior is slaughtering my comrades!
So you chose to attack the village and were beaten back. And to top it off, you have raised the ire of a dangerous foe. We cannot afford any more losses. I will take care of this myself. March forward.
Damn. This one is strong. I'd best flee while I can.
That taught him a lesson. Fight! Good to see you. Looking rough. An opening! All my now! I've been waiting for this. Gotcha! I see it all.
enemy officer.
Neither my heart nor my spear have broken. We shall meet again.
This is fun. None other could accomplish such feats. Continue to perform in this manner.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now! All my might. Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I leave the rest up to you.
We must find a way to overcome this situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. I shall put an end to you with my intellect.
This is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat.
An opening.
To fail in my duty.
Take this. Nice try. Nice try. Time to act.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Bring him down.
All my might.
Looking rough. Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now, manage the situation poorly.
Time to act. This'll do.
This is... I can't lose like this.
All my might.
Looking rough. Looking rough. Looking rough.
You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
Gotta be quicker. Now!
Looks like we've drawn some attention.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. Time to attack. Too slow.
It's over. Good.
Get prepared.
An opening. All my might.
Looking rough. Looking rough.
Let's get serious.
I hope I can meet expectations. You'll accept this, won't you? Victory is sweet. You'll accept this, won't you? Shall we get serious? Now then, you'll accept this role. Devise a beautiful strategy. I knew this.
Let's end it. Failure.
Victory is sweet.
Believe this.
Victory is sweet.
Situation.
Victory is sweet. Are you enjoying yourself?
Let's go. Let's go.
You see it all.
An opening.
All my
Time to act. Gotta be quicker than that. An opening. Time to attack. Looking rough. Looking rough. Got this. I've been waiting for this. This'll do. Now. Let's end this.
None other could accomplish such.
The enemy officer has been
Continue
defeated.
to perform in this manner.
Let's go. Let's end an opening. Whoa. Time to act. Looking rough. Let's go. Now. Looking rough. Looking rough. Time to attack the castle. Begin the assault. Whoa. Let's go. Time to act. Looking rough. Looking rough. Looking rough. An opening.
I've proved I'm a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Looking rough. Let's go. Let's go. Looking rough. Looking rough.
This territory is ours.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Time to attack. Looking rough. Whoa. Time to act. Whoa. 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 Whoa.
This territory is ours.
Let's go. Looking rough. Whoa. Time to I'm wondering. An opening! Looking rough.
This territory is ours.
Let's go.
Come now.
Is ours.
While I appreciate that, I'd like to see us push harder. With the now.
Looking rough. Looking rough. Whoa. Looking rough.
We see it all. This territory is ours.
And open it.
This territory is ours.
Let's go. Looking rough.
This territory is ours.
Let's go.
That's the spirit. You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
An opening! Is that it? An opening. Time to act. Looking rough. An opening. Is that it? This'll do.
This territory is ours.
Let's go.
Come now.
I scarcely imagined that our blades would cross. But let us fight. Forget everything else.
Unprepared charge into enemy ranks will be the end of you.
Looking rough. Whoa. Feel my got you. An opening. That. Looking rough. Now.
None other could accomplish such feats. Continue to perform in this manner.
Let's give it to them. Gotta be quicker.
I hope I can meet expectations. You'll accept this one. I hope this surprises you.
Feel my steel.
Shall we get serious? I devised a beautiful strategy. Yes, I see. You'll accept this, won't you? Yes, I see. I hope this surprises you. Satisfied.
I'm just getting started.
Victory is sweet.
Looking rough.
Counter attack. Time to act.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must retreat.
Let's go.
Looking rough.
Let's go.
Appears the castle gates have been breached. Move the men forward. It's time to end this. Now advance!
Getting ahead of yourself there. You do well to learn some patience.
Nothing now.
Lord Cao Cao, you've gone too far in seeking vengeance for your father. You have no right to attack Shu. I will not allow it.
I am the arbiter of my own actions. I will see them through to the end. What makes you believe that your resolve should rule over mine?
So this is their resolve. Lord Cao Cao, your father's fate. It was the work of a treacherous scoundrel. I had nothing to do with it. So please, ready yourself.
We stand on a battlefield amidst a turbulent world. There's no other reason to cut you down, Tao Qian.
A cruel creed. But so be it. I shall not sit idly by and wait for death. I shall take you on personally. Ready yourself.
officer has been defeated.
This victory is just a stepping stone. But it is one more momentous than any before.
Tao Chin is nowhere to be found within the castle walls. He must have escaped before we got here.
So, Tao Qian has evaded us. Send out the troops and find him. We will be in serious trouble if he manages to get help from the other lords.
Reporting, sir!
What now?
Louis Bu is attacking Puyang! A large portion of Yen has been taken. Lord Xuanyu and Lord Chengyu are holding on as best they can, but the situation is not going in our favor.
Lord Xunyu and Chengyu? But then, what is Lord Chenggong up to?
There's no sign of him in the castle.
If it was him who called in Louis Bu, I knew he could not be trusted. Not only did he betray Dongzhuo, but now he dares to betray us too.
In a way, he's more reliable than anyone. He always chooses the path of greed. Loyalty be damned. Chen Gong has chosen to betray us, simply because the path I chose was not enough to satisfy his greed. Hence, our paths have diverged.
My lord, as I suggested before, we should withdraw from this point and turn back to recapture Puyang. If we lose our base in Yan, whatever victories we achieve in Shu will be hollow ones.
Withdraw the men. Notify the officers.
Sir!
Xia Pei is surrounded by so many waterways. If they overflow, the city may just float away.
I spent everything I had on making a life for myself here.
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dongzhuo.
What do you need?